8 is 2 7 27. And last time, depends if I'll release the last one. We did a FNAF 3 animatronic ranking, and now we're doing a FNAF 4 animatronic ranking. We're doing the nightmares, the scariest ones of all of them. I never wanted to play this game, and I haven't even played this game. I haven't even played any of the games. I've only played FNAF 1, 2, and 3. That's all the games I've played. So, we're ranking all FNAF 4 animatronics. There's 12 of them. Security Breach has the most animatronics, I swear. But we're talking about FNAF 4. So, coming in, number 12, we got Plush Trap. I don't know if Plush Trap is a different version of William Afton. Like, if that's William Afton in there, that's obviously not. But it's obviously a style of Springtrap, basically. But he's just a plush toy. Like, I don't get how he moves. I know everything's like, sound discs and in your head in FNAF 4, but Plush Trap just seemed really random. Nah, he's actually cool. Plush Trap, I actually like Plush Trap. But all of these guys are cool. You gotta respect it. But when you're in the closet thing, I've watched this. My friend played it. When you're in the he's in the hallway, the place where you only can get scared by Plush Trap. And the doors, and you have to get the light on him. Oh, that's just scary as. Okay. So coming in, number 11, we have Nightmare Balloon Boy. I got one question for Nightmare Balloon Boy. How does he keep his teeth are going all the way around his head? How does he speak? Like, there's no thing connecting his head, like no skin. It's just teeth. Balloon Boy, Nightmare Balloon Boy, holy fuck, man. He is actually scary as. You do not want to mess with him. He's got the fattest head in the world. He could eat you in one bite. I swear to God. Fan of Nightmare Balloon Boy. He's cool. He's my favourite version of Balloon Boy, I reckon. Coming in, number 10, we have Jacko Bonnie. I'm including the Halloween versions because, I don't want to exclude. Jacko Bonnie, he's cool. He's basically a fiery version of Nightmare Bonnie. I only ranked him here because he's a Halloween version. He's just a style. So I'm just ranking him here for that. And number 9, we have Jacko Chica. And I'm just ranking her here because she's just a fiery version of Chica. But she has a pumpkin now. Big difference. She has a pumpkin. Nothing really happens in the Halloween update, does it? Is it just Halloween decorations everywhere? I don't know, I've never really played the game. Okay, so coming in, number 8, Nightmare Mangle. This was a Halloween thing, and this was the best Halloween one ever, besides the one that's coming up next. But Nightmare Mangle, you couldn't get any more demonic, demonized. Like, Nightmare Mangle is a full demon. Like, holy shit. You think Mangle in a nightmare version, you do not want to come across that. It's just, oh my god, you don't understand. Nightmare Mangle, she's got like the pink outside her lips, and it represents like blood. It looks like blood. It actually does look like blood, I swear. And her jaw, she's got the same one as Nightmare Foxy. No, you want to see Nightmare Foxy in this. Oh my god, Nightmare Mangle, number 8. So, sorry about that. I had to talk to my mum. I accidentally left the pork out. Doesn't matter. So, number 8 was Nightmare Mangle. Number 7, Nightmarion. The best, by far, actually not by far, it's close between Mangle and Nightmarion, but he is a nightmare version of the puppet, and oh my god, he is so fucking scary. He's got tentacles coming out of his hands, like 4 tentacles, and he represents He's got tears on his eyes, and he's actually got teeth in his mouth. He's actually just... You thought the puppet was scary? Nightmarion. Bro, Nightmarion is so scary. He's fully black, no colours. He's just a dull, dark puppet corpse with tentacles just trying to get you. And his eyes glow. Oh my god, his eyes. Fuck, this guy is actually scary. You don't want to mess with him. That's why he's coming in at number 7. He also appears in FNAF VR. Most of them appear in FNAF VR. All of them appear in FNAF VR. So it doesn't really matter. So, coming in at number 6, we have the one, the only, the darkest one of all, Nightmare. I don't know what Nightmare's deal is. I don't know what he is. He's Nightmare. Is he the boss of FNAF 4? I don't know, but his design is just so cool. He's Fredbear, but full black. You can see through him. Like at some points you can see through him and see his endoskeleton. And his eyes are glowing red, and his what's it called? He's just a fully black bear, a black see-through bear. We see his endoskeleton sometimes, and his jaw is so fucking huge, and his eyes just glow red, and he's got a cool gold top hat. I like that. I like the cool gold top hat. But I don't know what Nightmare's deal is. His jump scare isn't really a jump scare. It's just a photo, and they put some pictures on it. But I reckon it would still scare me, because I'm never playing that. Joking. I will play it one day when I can be bothered to get the game. But for now, I'll just do some of these. So Nightmare is number 6. Number 5. Top 5! Top 5, baby. We're going top 5. Number 5. Nightmare Chica. This is one of the best upgrades I've ever seen. I don't really like Chica normally, but if I did, I'd know I put her in the top 3. But I don't really, so I'm number 5. Nightmare Chica is one of the scariest animatronics ever. Her mouth. People are talking upstairs. I'm trying to record a video. Her mouth is a full jaw. Like in Chica in FNAF 2, hers was a full big jaw. But in FNAF 4, it's bigger than Balloon Boy's. She will literally eat you up. And her cupcake is so scary. Chica in general, Nightmare Chica is one of the scariest animatronics ever. She's a full monster. Don't get me wrong, she's a full monster. Her eyes, I don't know if her eyes glow red, but it's basically her head. Her jaw is basically the biggest up. It's just scary as. But she's bright yellow. Like full bright yellow. That's the thing that doesn't scare me, that she's full bright yellow. So, number 4, we have Nightmare Freddy. Nightmare Freddy, he's cool. And his body is like torn apart. Like he's got big tears in his body. Nightmare Freddy actually represents a bear. Nightmare Freddy is scary as, and his little baby things that he has. Nightmare Freddy has babies. I don't know why he has babies, but he has babies that just go around the bed and they just scare you. I'm counting that with Nightmare Freddy. But Nightmare Freddy, he's just cool. Like his jaw, his eyes, his ears, his body language. It's just so cool. It's the Freddy I want to see. It's the Freddy I want to see. I love it. I love Nightmare Freddy. He's cool. Coming in number 3, we got the Madman. We got the Titan. We got the Boss Man himself. We have Nightmare Fredbear. Nightmare Fredbear is like Freddy on steroids. You thought Freddy represented an actual bear? Nightmare Fredbear represents an actual fucking bear. Bro, his head, his body, He's got the fattest body ever. He's got he's got he's got oh, what's it called? He's got a jaw in his stomach because apparently this is a kid's dream and he saw his sister get scooped and this is his nightmare, so he sees Fredbear with a jaw in his stomach. And his head is so fucking huge that it could have been the bite of 87. But it obviously wasn't. It's a nightmare version. Nightmare Fredbear is the boss, and he's the one scariest. He's yellow, he's got purple hat, got a purple bow, and he's got big red beady eyes, and his fingers are like full on sharp claws. I'm pretty sure they're sharp claws. Nightmare Fredbear is one of the scariest versions of Golden Freddy. I'm going to do a tier list on Golden Freddy later, but we're doing this now. Coming in, number 2. This is going to be a big surprise, everyone. If you've watched all my other previous ones, you're going to be like, what the fuck? Why? It's Nightmare Bonnie. This is the first time I haven't ranked Bonnie number 1. Nightmare Bonnie is coming in number 3 because there's more scarier ones than Nightmare Bonnie. Nightmare Bonnie is so cool. One of his hands is just fully screws. Like, you know how their hands are like, you know, just normal animatronic hands? One of his hands are full on just bunch of screws. And bro, when I saw that, I'm like, damn, Ronnie, what the fuck? And Bonnie's jaw, it's like Freddy's, but he's got like a bigger bottom jaw, which makes it even more scarier. And just the way he just looks at you, it just, oh my god, it's just terrifying. And, you know, I can see him as a gentleman, because he's got that bow tie and everything. Not apparently, I just thought that maybe Scott Coffin could have made him scarier, but didn't, because he didn't want to get nightmares. But he did a good job on Nightmare Bonnie. It's better than Nightmare Freddy. I don't know if it's better than Nightmare Chica, but I like Bonnie better. So that's why I'm ranking Bonnie higher. And Bonnie, he's just real scary as fuck. He's blue. Oh my god. Yeah, there's just something about a bunny. There's a lot of things about bunnies in FNAF. There's just something about Bonnie that is scary, you know? You just see him and you're like, fucking hell. Bro. Okay, so, coming in, number 1. It's a big change. Number 1 is Nightmare Foxy. This is one of the best upgrades they've ever had for an animatronic. Nightmare Foxy. Bro, Nightmare Foxy is one of the scariest, probably the scariest versions of Foxy ever. The way he hides in your closet and his head just peeps out. And, bro, his jaw's like a full machine. Like, his snout is just like full wires. They've really upgraded the snout. You know how I said Mangle had a snout? It's like that. It's like Foxy's snout. You see it and you're like, holy shit. And his eyes are beating red. And his ears, he actually resembles the nightmarish version of a fox. Obviously. But his claw, he's got the hook again. Nightmare Foxy is just one of the best upgrades. One of the best nightmare versions they've had ever. You don't have to test me on that. Nightmare Foxy is one of the best nightmares ever. And I know I'm saying a lot. That he's better than Fredbear. Better than Nightmare Bonnie. And Nightmare Chica. And Freddy. Don't forget about Freddy. But Nightmare Bonnie is one of the best things they've ever put in that game. Probably the best thing they've put in that game. I just love the way he looks. And the way he interacts with you. And the way you have to... You know, you flash the light and he turns into a little plushie. That's just so cool. So, that was my FNAF 4 animatronic ranking. Hope you guys enjoy. As I said, I will be making another tier list on all the animatronics. Different versions of them, aka top 10 versions of Bonnie, Freddy, Chica and Foxy. I'm not going to do ranking every version, because there are so many versions that I can't keep up with. I know I'm going to miss a few. But I'm just going to do my top 10. So, thanks guys. Brrr.